through the Steam store. It's a choice decision game, but I've never heard of this, never seen it, and it seemed pretty interesting. So I decided let's just take a look at it and see how it goes. Observant picks up. Okay, keen eye, strange, unusual, see the reality, other ways cannot. Okay. Also good ideas, no door can hold you. Attractive, charming. Okay, let's go keen eye. More of a keen eye kind of person. Also, sorry you guys about my green screen. It's a little fuzzy because of my lighting, but you know I try the best I can. Also, I have my chat in the corner. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Jeez, even my teeth are starting to green screen. This lighting's horrible. Am I allowed to pick more than one? Oh, I'm allowed to pick more than one. Oh. Okay. Complete straight A student, but I did get a lot of A's in school. I don't know. I know some fun facts. Depending on what the subject is, I know some fun facts. Let's go street smart. Oh, you're only allowed to pick two. Okay, noted. So, book smart versus street smart. I'm more book smart than street smart. I'm kind of in the middle. If there's a middle ground for this, that'd be me. But let's just go with book smart. Alright. Okay. Let me move the chat really quick. Switch you guys up here for now till the settings change. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're a little hazy on the details of where exactly is here, focusing within this bus the many others that came before it, but as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides, but the countless late-night stops and the seedy depots that feel unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of her mother, your aunt. Seems like something you shouldn't ignore, even you're considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Okay. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, like I was saying. Oh no, he's still here. Hold up. Is the music too loud? Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking to you without pause. You're not even sure when he stopped to get on when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of a very one-sided conversation. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Maryland? There's so many... The rep of Maryland, bro. There's so many people on the East Coast on the internet, bro. Especially in this place. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know? Pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait, what? Remain silent. I got nothing to say to that. You do your best to keep a blank face, waking up and by extension, accidentally giving him permission to keep talking to you, was a mistake. So this girl walks up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she's gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. I guess she really was mad though, and I just went. But she keeps swinging, and she kept getting closer and closer to the edge. Soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Oh no, you're weird. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird. We had a good laugh, but we fished her out, and her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. What? The lady that fell in the harbor that tried to assault you guys, y'all just hung out with her? Also casually? Y'all weird. Y'all weird. Both of y'all weird. She kind of became my girlfriend after that. And we've been off and on for about a year, so it's pretty serious. My guy, what? Huh? Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me. Like, for real. And jeez, you ever get so mad you just wanna kill some? Oh yeah, it's time to move seats. 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 What is wrong with you? Or I never feel that way. No, one of those. I'm not sure which one should I pick. I never feel that way. No. Or what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I feel like it's gonna antagonize him. I'm just gonna go with I never felt that way. No. I've never wanted to kill anyone. You're young. You'll get it. When someone tries to break your heart one day, it changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. That is fair. I will agree with that. But it never came to no murder, my guy. It never gone down to murder. I've never heard that. But some people are crazy. There are all the crazy types out there. Okay. I honestly could have killed that woman. Okay. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now. So I'm trying to give up to Virginia to be there for it. Why aren't you already there? Why aren't you already there, sir? But I don't know. If I'm like into that stuff, I might just wind up on a bus in New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. You deadbeat. Okay. Diagnose him with personality disorder. Do you love her enough to make this work? You were just so worked up by the thought of losing her that you wanted to kill her, but now that she's giving birth to a child that you created together, you're planning on running off? Exactly. Exactly. Even if you love her, whether that love is strong enough that you'd be able to handle raising a kid together, think about how your actions are going to impact his life. And whether removing yourself would be better for him in the long run. Yeah. Good stuff to think about, I guess. Anyway, where did you say you were headed? None of your beeswax. How about that? How about that? Don't answer. It's none of your business. It's really none of your business. You don't say a word. Last thing you need right now is him to know where you're going. Exactly. Well, if you aren't getting off my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Hollower, as they call it in these parts. That's the only other stop this bus until it turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I don't. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though, actually, I've had a couple buddies who went up there working in the mine. There's a coal mine in the holler, you see. There's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs just the way they are, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while, though, now that I think about it. I should probably see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing. I hope they didn't die. He looks back at his phone for once, focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles through his bag before dripping with a bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't even eaten much, so I figured you can use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. No, thank you. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal. Assuming nothing goes wrong. Best to have him on hand. The young man sets down the peanuts on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble throughout the bottom of the bag into the cup holder, instantly soaking the peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend! And just like that, you're alone. Though the stranger's peanuts remain on the seat. Now that he's gone, you don't need his soggy leftovers. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe now you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. I'm almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop and its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Well, the sign reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At the best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed that there's so much road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you, starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as the bus pulls away, eager to leave you behind it. How do you know me? Who are you, ma'am? And you look like a Karen too. I don't trust no human being that I've never seen before just pulls up and know my name. I don't, especially if they don't know who my parents are. Especially in real life, like people, because my family's so big, people will come up to me a lot actually and asking like, oh, I look familiar, or do I know this, that, or the third. I'll always ask if they know my parents or my grandparents. If they can't answer any of those questions, I'm going to keep walking. Because then you're just weird. Hey, Retro. You instantly recognize the worn young woman. Oh, I recognize her? Okay. From the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. I would remember you at the cookouts, ma'am. I ain't never seen you before in my life. And your name's Tabitha. Oh. Looks like somebody. As much as I like hugs, I am not a hugger. Give her your condolences. I'm sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yes, great. Thank you. Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Yep. Like I said, at Karen, your cousin turns and motions toward the old BMW parked over the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car that you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Okay, dialogue option labeled explore can normally be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relation. Okay. They can impact relationship and lots of decisions, so choose carefully. Oh. That's effed up. I'm not saying that. So the funeral. Oh, have we ever actually met? That would be something I would be saying. Like, did we ever meet before this time? Or how you holding up? I feel like she's gonna have an attitude if I ask her how is she doing, because she doesn't look like, she obviously doesn't want to be here, so she's not doing well. Have we actually ever met before? I'm pretty sure this is the first time. Yep. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Is there bad blood between us? All I know is that my mom left and she was mad at this side of the family, but I don't know much more besides that. Your cousin stares ahead, her expression icy. Oh, so I have to do all these. Okay, this would be my next follow-up statement as a person. How are you holding up? Fine. See? That's just gonna make her angry. You seem tense. Obviously. Not feel good to hear. Why isn't stay silent an option? Okay. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you. Okay? Even if after I go home. Sure. Tabitha stared straight ahead, her expression tense and icy. I don't have much else to say to this woman. Except, oh, let me ask about the funeral. So, the funeral, it's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Okay, you need any help? You know, planning? If you ever need some help with some errands or some scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been just fine. Just needed a coffin and someone to dig a hole. Tabitha stares straight ahead. Yeah, I'm done talking to her. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up on the Sea Mountain Road. Yeah, let's just stop this conversation. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate, the old family homestead. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to dingy apartment in gray skies. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning underneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare from what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare into the perch of the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. People were living here? Okay. As you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. I felt it in real life. I just felt like my throat got dry. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented within a place of layers of dust and cobwebs. You hear the doors creak on their hinges, and the angst and the moans of the ancient floorboards of this house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of this house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if I were you, and if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll just stick in your room, the bathroom, and the kitchen, and I guess the hallways. But the only hallways you need to use is to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk, and you can leave your bags here for the time being. Booksmart. Let's just go with a Booksmart. The architecture here is breathtaking. Gothic reminiscence of Andrew Jackson Downing, if I'm not mistaken. Did you know he died in a boat fire? It seems like the sort of death that wouldn't happen very often. Color me marginally surprised, but I never pegged you as cultured. Now have a look. I'm trying to be nice. Your mother just passed. Please don't try me. Thanks. The estate was the prize jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture, even now. Shall we take a tour? Follow me. You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over the holes and tears of the floor as you do your best to retrace her steps. Here's the kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Jeannie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings of peanut butter and jelly. Do not touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here. It's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Oh, is there somewhere in town to buy food? There you go. I might want to eat something other than peanut butter and jelly for a week. Is there somewhere in town we can buy groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online, though I wouldn't be going with you. I don't care. I don't really care. Thanks. That's all I needed to know. Sweet. Cool. Good talk. I don't need anything else. Let's move on. Moving on. What's next on the tour? Bathroom. Follow me. Great. It's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. I swear if I pet this cat, it's gonna scratch me. It happens almost every time I meet a cat IRL. I just get scratched by cats all the time. Dogs like me, but cats are very picky choosy on me. So I'm gonna just leave the cat alone. You once again follow Tabitha through the long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate through these places, but for the time being, you feel lucky enough just not have been falling through the floor. Here's the guest bathroom. Not much too much to show. It's just a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must. I feel like I would regret that option. This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. You practically hear Tabitha roll her eyes at you from the other side of the bathroom wall. It'd be a lot nicer if Janie didn't have a policy about bathrooms. She cleans mine, but refuses to do any more than that. So you can blame her. I would say both these options. Can I use your bathroom? No. Okay, bit. Ooh. Never mind. Never mind. I think I'd rather piss myself, honestly. This looks this is disgusting. Is there another bathroom? No, I'm good. I'm just gonna sneak and use yours, Heffa. I'm just gonna sneak and use yours. Because that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. You and Tabitha briefly return to the floor before climbing the stairs, reaching the guest bathroom. The room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot. It has it all. A week worth of sleeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure half an hour rant about her kid just to get her to do it. So you better be grateful. You had her clean my room, but not the bathroom. I could have cleaned the room. The room's easy. I would have rather you had cleaned the bathroom. Oh my god. The closet's full of old family stuff, so you can't hang up your clothes, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What's with all the boxes? Old family stuff. Do you need help moving them? No. Okay. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many people slept here, and now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. You know what? I don't like you. I don't like your attitude, and I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm trying to be nice because your mom just passed, or maybe you're just sensitive, or like you're just aggravated, but you're making it very hard. You're making it very hard. This is a nice room. Thank you. Good. You should be honored to stay in a historic landmark such as this. Every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down from the family for generations. It's not an IKEA bedroom, or whatever nonsense you're used to in the city. Okay, I'm just gonna get settled in. Can you go away? Can you go away? No, I don't want to follow you. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. I don't like her attitude. It's very off-putting. It's very disgusting, and it's very, This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I should return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Right, I know you hate my mom, but stop taking it out on me. Honestly. Listen, I don't know what my mom did when she left, but that has nothing to do with me. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all... Snap me, getting all pissed off that I actually came. So can we start fresh? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. Been testy ever since you got here. Been fine, I'm just under a lot of pressure. It's not an excuse, but whatever. Just stay on my hair till later, okay? I've work to do. Alright, I won't keep you, but we can hang out when you come back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to be done. It leads through the front door. And now it's just you. You in this sprawling, decrepit estate. Where's the bathroom option? Where's the use her bathroom option? The forbidden wings. I don't want to do that. I just got here. There's no use to do that. Settle in your room. Nah. Let's go into town. Let's go into town. With the cousin gone, there's nothing really for you to do here. You drop off your bags in your room and head out to explore the town. Finally, you made it back to the town. The Hollow, or as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has a feeling of idyllic country town, but with the sidewalks are cracked and many of the forefronts are boarded up, and their windows are just dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you've been peering into a grave. Gretchen, come back! Oh, hello. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Oh, look at the little doggy! I love pugs. She's so cute. Pugs are not my favorite, but I do like dogs in general. Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth are falling out, and she's got a couple weird growths. But for a 17-year-old, whoa, 17? Golly, and she could still run loose from you? Wow. That's gotta be really old for a dog. It sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. I hope she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. I'll bet even 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? But where are my manners? Talking to you this long without introducing myself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face on the howler every now and then. There's a new crop of folks, but you don't look dusty enough. Okay. You're in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Let me introduce myself. I'm Retro. You must be Tabby's cousin. That's the only person I can think of that would come from the town to this funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all holed up in that big house. She's struggling. I don't think she's doing too well. She's been very icy, but it seems like she's putting it on as a front. She's always been a little rough around the edges, to be really honest. It's always been hard for her to tell if that's just the way she is, or she's been putting on the act her whole life. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. Probably good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. Are you two friends? I was probably closer than most people would have gotten able to call her friend. The school here was really small, so everyone at least got to get on with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's a Scarlet. We ended up bonding a bit when we were both in the school's production, A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was Puck and she was the Mustard. Mustard? I zoomed past that really quick, didn't mean to. As you might expect, she was a little bit more than prickly, but I managed to soften her up a little bit in the end. Okay. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got into town, you must be starving, and I have to use the bathroom? Is there a bathroom nearby? I was just on my way to the diner for coffee. They have amazing biscuits. My treat. Alright, is there a bathroom? Is there a bathroom I can use? The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air, contrasts with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate. The diner is filled with comforting, dim human life. All that grinds to a halt when patrons suddenly realize a stranger entered the establishment. Well, damn, not even the black people staring at me, golly. Not me saying, what are you looking at? Bro, that's so uncomfortable and awkward. I'm just gonna sit down somewhere. You slide into the nearest booth, pretending that you didn't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they just seen Bigfoot. No need to be shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders up in your town. Especially since, well, they all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town like this. As you settle into the booth, you can't notice but to pick up some of the murmurs of the conversation around you. Yes, sir! Let's listen. Stella pets Gretchen while you take a quick look around the diner. At the counter, two policemen and a woman you assume to be the older shoot sidelong glances in your direction while whispering to each other. That must be Vivian's. Wait. That must be Vivian's kid. Never thought we'd actually get to meet her. Looks so much like her. Oh yes, those eyes are unmistakable. And that haunted look. I always thought it'd go one way when she finally got out of this town, but I guess unhappiness was baked into her DNA. A young mother and her syrup-stained child sit at the table across from you. Mommy, who is that? Don't stare, Tulip. That must be Tabitha's cousin. Oh, so that's why she always looks so sad. I would look sad too if I had to have Miss Tabitha as a cousin. You think Miss Tabitha's cousin is mean? I don't know. I'll find out next time I go visit Miss Tabitha. Are you gonna finish your pancakes? They're almost cold, Sweet Pea. You have to get home to help Dad. In the far back corner, a man sits alone at a table, sipping his coffee and reading the paper. Wait. My voice ain't built for voice acting, bro. I gotta get all close. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all, hold on. Why are the strangers who wander into town never gorgeous blonde ladies? Okay, buddy, you got it. Alright. Lastly, a group of coal miners sit hunched around the corner of the booth, readily scarfing down heaps of plates of food. What do you think? Another looking miner? No way. Clearly don't got the stomach for it. That's the boss's cousin. She owns the mine? Oh, interesting. Okay. There's that funeral this week, remember? For Miss Pearline. Is it Pearline or Pearline? Probably Pearline. I mean, she rotten. Damn! That's disrespectful. That's hella rude. Oh, well, let the lady rest, Lloyd. One shouldn't speak ill of the dead, no matter how foul they were, especially right before they've been laid to rest. If you've been around her in her heyday, you would be speaking ill too, Tommy. He's right. Nastiest woman I ever met. That Tabitha's a blessing compared to her. Cursed a whole lot of. Damn. Even if my worst enemy was on a. I'm not. Nope. What goes around comes around in very unique ways. Nope. I ain't doing it. Even if I didn't get along with you, I may not like you, but I'm not gonna speak it. I'm not gonna like down your grave. Like that's just disrespectful. That's enough of that, honestly. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully set up cup of coffee in front of Stella. Oh shucks, thanks Avery. Can I have some sugar? Already taken care of. I know how you like your coffee drenched in cream and sugar. See, that's how I drink coffee. It's not even coffee anymore. No espresso, none of that. And here's some bacon for the little lady. Preferences for bacon and okay. That must be her special plate. And anything for you? Not the dog staring at me. Relax. Order a coffee, order a biscuit, order a biscuit and coffee. Order biscuit and coffee. Can I have a biscuit and coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the country. Avery pours a fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral is not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around the town. I'm trying to think of what there. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. I was about to say things to do with all the same thing. They're always reading adventures in the library, which I suppose are for little kids, but I do it once a month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's a weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. Okay. That's cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyway, those are all the really big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, I don't know how you want to kill time for the rest of the week. You have something in mind? Something telling me this is a loaded question and you got something in mind. Was I being that obvious? My job means I spend a lot of time in the woods with the camera, and it's always better if there's someone out in the woods. I don't know about that. I don't know about going up in the woods, bruh. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns with the biscuit. Hey, Winnie, just wanted to give you a biscuit. On the house. She sends her condolences. Oh, okay. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. I hope you enjoy it. You picked up the biscuit and it's delicate and fluffy, nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as nothing but butter is suspended. And that's the perfect biscuit. That's how biscuits should taste. Just straight buttery. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Why would you lie and say you've had better? That would get you that would get you nowhere. What would be the purpose? This is really good. I'm glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for me. So Estella mentioned that she's famous? No. Avery, I am not famous. Look, you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn. You know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. Oh! You can be in the woods? You know, you be associating. Let me chill. Let me chill. Alright, Stella, you a YouTuber. Okay. That's rad. No one says rad. Not you and everyone else. What a negative Nancy. I am not like that. What kind of videos do you do? Okay. Which one would I say? What kind of videos? Well, since she said the woods, let me figure out what she be doing. What kind of videos do you do? Because she's trying to drag me to some woods, and I don't know about that. She hunts cryptids. What? You should really check out her channel, Retro. It's amazing. How'd you know? Let it go. She said no one can keep a secret in this town. That's how she knows my name. You chose to ignore Avery mention your name before you've been introduced. It's a small town. Word probably gets around. Exactly. I think the best video to start with was with that river one. Not the lake, but the controversial one, of course. Oh yeah, the Catawba? I think Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of it outing at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video. So the River Runner is a cryptid that has only been known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought that they saw something big and weird in the... Oh, you be on that PG energy. Yeah, no ma'am. You can do those videos all by yourself. No. No, 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 no. You got that. You got those. I ain't on that energy. No. I can call up my homie PG. He got you. PG, I got a friend. His name's PG. That's my bro. I got you. He does all kinds of stuff like that. Me? Nah. But then I would wind up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it would be twice the size of any beaver I've ever seen. I saw people saying it was a dog or even a capybara, but those that all escaped from local wildlife. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own eyes. Oh. Okay. Pretty sure that's a mountain lion. Despite the shaky camera footage, you clearly make out the shape of the creature's head, and relative to his body proportions, you're pretty sure that's a mountain lion. Pretty sure it's a mountain lion, shape of his head, relative to the portions of the body, is definitely some sort of cat. No way, it's absolutely not a mountain lion. There's no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Alpacachan mountain lion myth, and found Jack squat, and there's no reason no one would be swimming in the river. They're not fans of water. And the body's too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any of the local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals. That is true. Certain YouTuber has tried to do that twice. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Oh, Jesus. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. Alright, whatever. Keep your lure. Keep your lure. Keep your lure alive. That's all up on you. So speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming one this week's video tonight. And I was wondering if you maybe want to come along. I don't know. It's a pretty easy one this week, even if we wouldn't have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after... Wait, no spoilers. Sorry, Avery. I should probably get back to it instead of just standing around chatting with friends. I'll see you all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm gonna do after a skunk ape. Huh? What? And we are in there in Florida. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, no, I'm asking, doesn't it live in Florida? Okay, hold on. Where does this game take place? Because you're just talking about gators. I was gonna talk about Florida, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to assume. But now I'm asking. Alright. Oh, you do know your stuff, don't you? I knew you'd make a great partner. It mostly lives in Florida, but there's been sightings of as far as North Virginia. Oh, far north as Virginia, excuse me. While I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report. Jesus, I'm on flight reading time. I'm trying to read too fast. I came across a report where a lady from town overclaimed that seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? You want to tag along? Ooh, hold the camera for me while I narrate at the darkening sky. Ooh, at nighttime? At nighttime? What y'all think? What y'all think? Because in hindsight, I would definitely say no. Especially if you go into some woods at night, bro. Like, off rip, I say no, but... Oh, no, y'all. What do I do, bro? What do I do, bro? Says no. Say no. Or maybe. There's no maybe option. I'm gonna ask, are you nuts? Are you actually asking me, a stranger, to follow a girl I just met into the wood? Thank you, me! Thank you. Thank you, me. When you put it that way, this sure sounds like a bad idea. It'll be fun though, I promise. You'll be able to see the stars at night with no pollution whatsoever. You're guaranteed to encounter some interesting wildlife. And best of all, you'll eat hiking snacks. That sounds like there's nothing in it for me that I would enjoy. They're my favorite part of hiking. I always have a full stock. Most snacks are homemade too, if that tempts you. Not you tempting me with food. You're not gonna let this go until I say yes, aren't you? All the answers were yes, so I don't have an option to decline, I guess. Unless I just straight up said no. Don't worry, I take my snack making very seriously. You hear that, Gretch? It won't be just you and me. We'll have somebody else with us, just like the old times. Who's with you before? Don't just slide past that. No. Don't start talking about your channel. Who was the person hiking with before you? What happened to them? Don't just slide past that. Of course. Oh, she's getting to it. I didn't start reading it. Okay. That's actually how this channel got started. Me and my middle school buddies, Kanika and Reese, running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered. You know, that gives me a thought. Since I've already invited another person along, it might be, okay, who else did you invite? My cousin? Who else did you invite? Okay, oh, maybe it's your friends already? Okay. Kanika had to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's still a decent chance we can get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up to it. You don't mind if I make a quick call, do you? Okay. Reese, dude, what's up? It feels like forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come into the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin? I know, yeah. Just here for the week. Anyway, we're gonna look for the skunk ape. What is that? I gotta look up what that is. We could take the easiest trails if that will help. Dang, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometimes this week and see if we can have more Loki hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just me and you. Of course. He asked me to bring you to his house. Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in this town are. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He had a lot going on in this past. Like, gosh, 10 years ago, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse lately. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh. Yeah, he probably doesn't need to go. It's not really my place to talk about it. I get a little excited just thinking about him having him tag along again. He's hilarious. You'll love him. You should swing by his place sometime this week. Okay. Ugh. That's the not ugh. We need the other ugh. Okay, that'd be nice. Oh, we'll see. I don't know how much I should commit to doing this week. Exactly. That's fair, but if you find the time, he'd love to meet you, and I think you'd get along. But we can talk about making plans later. For now, we have a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Oh god. You pause before giving up. Maybe it's time to make a good impression. Leave a tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip. You need to spend any money. Oh, that's rude. Leave a tip. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Share the wealth while you think to yourself. Leave the money on this. Okay. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but The sun dips closer and closer to the horizon. A chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation in renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met in the dark, in the forest, in search of monsters. You feel unsettled. You feel unsettled, your guts tingling into knots. With each step you ascend into the unknown hills. Every snapping twig, rustling leaf makes your heart beat faster and your eyes go wider. Still, by comparison, it's jaunty. You wish you had her confidence, but you can't shake the feeling that something bad awaits you in the woods. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record. Since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. That's true. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air. Leaves the change like normality is restored, even if only for a moment. Sorry that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something else more fun, like skunk apes. What is a skunk? Hold on. Let me look what that is. Let me look that up. What is a skunk ape, bruh? What is that? What the hell? It's Chewbacca? It's damn near just Chewbacca. That's crazy. Alright, for sure. For sure. It's basically, I looked at Google, it's basically like fake fan art of Chewbacca. I don't know how to describe it. Do you ever hunt things? Okay. Has anything bad ever, what's the weirdest thing? Ooh, okay. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? That sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I got into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I stumbled across some sort of activity, but nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in the old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all said and done, I just had a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but there are. I sure as heck haven't seen one myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turn into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptids. As for demons, I don't know. I don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they're really out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed an eternity of flames. So let's just hope all that is just bunk. Am I right? Not what about aliens? Anyways. What's up? What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Other than the cryptic related, of course. Oh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer. I saw stealing a baby bird out of the nest and eating. Gross. Deers eat birds? Deers don't eat birds, do they? Huh, okay. I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of video of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it's considered weird anymore. Really? I need to look now. Maybe Berlin was onto something with his animal videos, his nature videos, because I ain't never heard of that ever. That's interesting. Oh, tennis lake. Oh, tenacious. I don't know. I'm making up a word, right? Tetanus. Tetanus. I don't know. Tetanus. I'm just gonna go with tetanus. Tetanus lake. That definitely was the weirdest. It was a 45. No, 50. I said 45. Bro, I'm on flight levels right now. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles, assorted garbage with the grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. What? A pool of garbage? It was a pool of garbage? It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through it if you weren't careful. better be up on your shots if you want to mess around there. No, I'll pass. There's all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I kept on my You know who don't do things like that, y'all? I know y'all know who don't do things like this. Let's move on. You hear that? Of course, the first thing you asked me. First thing you asked me, did I hear that? After I stopped dialoguing, for sure. Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. Always jumping at nothing. Whew. Sorry for being jumpy, Duke. I thought you were a creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here anyway? A skunk ape. I'm sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. Aren't you? Is that? Yep. I see. Well, welcome to the holler. My condolences. I keep you in my prayers. Now, both of y'all heading back to town, you hear? Best you steer clear of these well-clear areas tonight. I'm not out dealing with my own critter, and I won't be too abrasive if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the most sensitive wildlife. Oh, he's a hunter. Okay. What are you hunting? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You ever seen something like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? Never could stay in your own business. Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. I thought I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but you've yet to see the shred of proof that you enlightened any of it. The way you tromp around in the woods at night yelling about chewbunkers or whatever you have you. Something has been getting at my chickens, and I've lost 3 this week, and I can't afford to lose any more than that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if this skunk ape has a chicken. Now, Steve, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no damn skunk ape, or whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but you won't believe me if I told you. Duke, you don't think it's I do, actually. Oh, damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. Ha ha! Told you, Stella. Listen to me next time. I don't care what your little investigations turned up. You haven't been in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are all sneaky. Of course, you wouldn't find anyone nice of tracking. And I know for a fact that that's what's been getting at my chickens. Wouldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct. In these parts, at least, there hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And those were iffy. I can't believe you go out here on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted as a couple of school-age Boy Scouts have been on 100% confirmed yet. Blah, 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 blah. Mumbo jumbo. He's just ranting at this point. Made me look like a fool. I read those comments. People posting on your little video, talk about me all kinds of names. Just for seeing something with my own eyes, I know to be true. Oh, I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods. You'll see. And if you don't want to face a full buckshot of it, I suggest you run on home and stay out of the woods tonight. I don't care about we being here first. You right on it, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chickens? That makes no sense. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella, you know? Let's go or don't butt in. Because this high key is not my business. I don't want to cut through his words, or I can consult. I agree with that, or just let him have it. What would Raina do? I'm not gonna butt in. Raina will just stay silent. Just let this awkwardly happen. Yep, that sounds. Yep, that's Raina. Duke, you're just wasting your time. Give us one night there to see what we can find. I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this. Yeah, alright. You getting some shaky footage of a raccoon and then claiming it here for an unknown creature that has heat ray vision or some nonsense. I know what I'm looking for, and there's no way I'm backing down. But I've got to film tonight. This video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor. And who knows what that would mean for my career. You ain't the only one on the schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are heading to the state fair to show off Big Bessie tomorrow. We're gonna be gone near the whole week, so our chicken coop might as well be big all you can eat. A sign on it. You know how I feel about my chickens. I can't take it if I just lost any more little ladies. I don't see why I need to bother involved in this. I'm out. Walk away! Big walk away! Yes, sir! The two continue to argue about who has more pressing needs to be in the woods. You turn and start walking away. Shortly after you turn back to town, you hear footsteps on the trail behind you. Hey, are you alright? I'm fine. I just didn't need to be involved. I didn't need my... That's not my business. Can we just go home? I'd rather watch a movie. I'm a lot less comfortable out here being in the woods. Now I know we'll be sharing them with a guy who plans to shoot anything that moves. Oh, you don't have to worry about old Duke. He's not gonna actually shoot us. I've been out here tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. I want to go home! We can always do a movie night later, but right now my viewers come first. Will you and your viewers enjoy yourself? I want to go home. Why is there no other option? Fine. It'll just follow me till I relent and go monster hunting with you anyways. I promise it'll be fun and safe. The trail's just up this way. I wouldn't be caught doing this. I would not be caught doing this. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Okay. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious retro. Ooh, the mysterious retro. Yeah. Okay. And I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of the Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southern eastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here we're hoping to get a glimpse tonight. We'll be checking back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands now. We'll be able to start tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Why do we have to be out here in the dark? In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? I'd rather be at home. I've seen better, I'm not gonna lie. I probably have seen better. Where I live, they're like, you can look at anything. The amount of woods of how high I've been, I've seen snow in the woods and stuff. Yeah, I know I've seen better. I don't know what nights are like in the city, but I can see how the hustle and bustle might be soothing for a certain kind of person. All those bright lights and rowdy people, cool places to be. But I wouldn't take anything over the fresh air, the cool breeze, and the sounds of wildlife. And the stars, they're amazing, right? It's like somebody dropped a can of paint in the sky. That's not an argument, bruh. And I wasn't dogging the nature. I just mean, like, I've seen better nature places. Sure feels good to be alive and take it all in. Yeah, I wouldn't be calling myself out. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Did you hear that? The sound of the deer, what they make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about a scary predator. Oh, okay. I'm surprised she knew it was a deer, but she won't notice it's a mountain lion. I'm confused. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she searched for a flashlight. It ran like that? I thought it was about to fall over. Geese, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. If she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping into her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make a harness to fit potatoes, do they? That was a sis. Yeah, some sort of cyst or something on that deer. It looked bad. Yeah. I think you're right. Maybe it was a tumor. Really, a tumor? Damn. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. There's not much we can do about it, though. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. And she's 17 years old. You can lose her a little easier this way. I can actually find her quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts. So I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty, even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their good health, but here she is, running around in the woods at 17. And I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You define the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Hey, are you hungry? Now seems like a great time for a snack break. How do you make homemade apricots? And handmade trail mix? Yeah, no, you got these snacks, bruh. And what is that, dried apples? What is this? What are these so-called handmade snacks? I guess I'll take the trail mix. Classic choice. It never fails to satisfy. I like to mix my own just to make sure it has better stuff. And I use dried cherries instead of raisins. Oh, okay. It's a bit of a controversial pick, but even someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I can simply not abide raisins. I don't like raisins. You silently tear into the trail mix. Food is food. Food is good. I guess you're a fan of cherries too, huh? Not really. Not really. The fruit itself is cool. Dried fruit, I'm kind of picky. You and Stella settled down on the overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of an evening wildlife wash over you. So tell me what it's like in the 510. Do you have a house, an apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like. A house with 10 roommates? Golly. I live in an internet cafe. What am I, Harry? What is this, Harry Potter here? I live in a dingy studio apartment. Well, eventually when I move out, I guess this would be my option. And it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. At first, it was kind of nice to finally have space that was just mine. But now it feels cramped. It feels like I'm stuck in a closet alone and no one can help me out because I chose this for myself. And as far as I know, I'm happy being there. The lights flicker, the toilet's constantly getting backed up because of the damn. Ew! It smells like cigarettes for some reason. It's home to an extremely durable population of ew, disgusting. But I guess it's home. I do what I can to spruce up the place. I got a plant. You know, they say liven things up to brighten a room. When you put it like that, I wonder if standing in that old mansion is a step up or a step down for you. Maybe a step sideways. Have you tried looking for a different place or maybe finding a roommate? It's gotta be a better apartment than that an apartment than this big city like 510. I've been saving up for something better. That's me. Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? So, what do you do for a living? I sell arts and craft on Etsy. I'm a streamer, I'm a student, I'm a teacher, I'm in the service industry. I'd rather not say. So I'm both these things, y'all. Which one do you want me to pick? Which one should I pick? Streamer or student? Because I am technically both. I am technically both. Which one should I pick? Pick streamer. Streamer pays more. I don't know about that. Not quite. Almost. Once people on YouTube and stuff start having benefits, it will absolutely, everybody would want to be a content creator, honestly. Streamer? Okay. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way, a fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common. Not really, but, you know, in a way. What kind of streams do you do? Why gotta be options? Cause I do both. I'm a both kind of person. I'm incredible. What do I'm gonna play video games? I play video games. I mostly stream video games, which is the truth. I do art. I'll do more art streams upcoming soon, especially when that school starts back. That's cool. I think Reese does games too. He's pretty cagey about sharing his stuff. I have to ask you to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I used to like it, but I don't know. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Remain silent. Ooh. I know a lot of people would pick this option right here. I know a lot of people would pick that middle option. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. The crisp breeze passes over you. Well, what about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house outside of town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so there's a lot of pleasant memories that's attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he done such a great job because it's sturdy as it's ever been. Keeping the house in the family, is just you left? Yeah, it's just me and Gretchen. My parents died a few years back. Damn. I'm sorry. I've done my mourning, though. Life goes on, and we still get to live in our beautiful home. Just me and Gretchen. It could have been a lot worse. I don't want to be pushy, because I don't know her like that. Sorry for your loss. It's okay, I know it's weird, especially since we just met today. Exactly. What was that? Why'd you get so... Bro, why are you scared? Why are you scared, Miss Detective? I could hear all sorts of wildlife just a second ago, now it's quiet. You're right, and whatever made that sound is close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and check this out. You can sell it inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the brush. Oh, his chickens. Hello? Hello? I gotta play that back. Whatever that was, it had one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's heading north. Go after it. What? What have you gotten me into, honestly? Honestly! Just the best part of cryptic hunting, but we'll talk about that later. If we're catching this thing, we gotta do it now. Okay. Stella sprints into the woods in pursuit, leaving you no choice but to run after her, Gretchen excitingly pulling you along her leash. her falling. Not her falling. The monsters got... Okay. Bro, this is foul. Are you okay? I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. The chicken. It's still alive? What is that? Remain silent. You do nothing as Ella starts a closer examination of the bird. It seems like we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth underneath her skin. Yeah, I see. Could be a tumor, or it could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hello? What in Sam's hell are you doing out here? Did not tell... Bertie? Oh, Bertie. What's wrong, darling? Good. Didn't y'all see this dirt? What are these ghosts saying? No, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them, right? Caught a glimpse of something earlier. When we chased after it, brought us here. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that damn camera away, for goodness sake, girl. I want to be another one in your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Bertie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, swollen and hurt. Yes, she would. Yes, she would. She gotta get her views up, dog. She gonna get her views. She gonna get her content. Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. Oh, I thought you was pointing it at her. I was about to be like, whoa. I thought you was pointing the gun at her. Come out. Come out. Duke, do not shoot them. We have no idea what will happen. You hear that, Stella? Ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things is, they're gonna pay what they did. Get out of my left ear, whatever that is. Come on, you, whatever your name is. Grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. I gotta choose! Ayo. I don't want him shoot. Bro, if I heard stuff like in my ear, I think that randomly start shooting would be a bad idea. Like in choice decision games, that's always a bad idea because you end up shooting a person. I'm gonna go for Gretchen. I'm gonna grab the dog. You dive forward, scoop up Gretchen in your arms right before she manages to wiggle her out of her harness. God damn it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gretchen? Retro? Duke? Are you guys alright? No. I am not okay. But if I'm not shot, if that's what you're asking, are you? I'm okay. Gretchen whines and shakes into your arms. Gretchen, here, I'll take her, my poor little pup. You should think it's weird. Right, Duke? Are you okay? Oh my God. Oh my god, dude. Oh, holy sh... What do we do now? What the hell are we supposed to do? I knew coming in these woods was a bad idea. If I had the option, I tried to leave like 3 times, y'all. Y'all saw it. I tried to leave these woods like 3 times. I tried to deny her offer twice, and I tried to leave, and it still wouldn't let me leave. Oh, God. Forget this What? Call the police! What do you mean, what do we do? We have to take to this police. A man's dead. You're right. And we have footage of what happened. You recorded all that? Huh? You could record. You saw that in the dark? Why are you shocked then? I'm confused. We need more footage. Come on, let's go after... You know who don't do stuff like this? You know who don't do stuff like this? You know who don't do stuff like this? Could not be me. Could not be me talking about let's go after him. Huh? Right, are you nuts? A man is dead, you jerk. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back and call the police. My phone should... Yeah, you thickhead. What? As you and Stella make your way back to the woods, unearthly whispers of creatures unknown once again surround you. You say nothing, continue forward with grim determination. Right, keep it pushing. Keep walking. Keep walking. We're almost there. As you and Stella reach the main road, the whispers fade back into the sounds of nature. It sounds like they stopped following us. I should get reception now that we're back on the main road. Let me find my phone so I can call the sheriff. You feel a buzz in your pocket. Oh, she was trying to call me. And 13 tech. Damn. Call her. Text her that you're okay. Your munch sits on red. Okay. Slide your phone back into your pocket. You can deal with Talbot though later. So let's call the police. Hello, Earl. This is Stella Richmond. I'm up in the mountains on Axina Trail. Axina? One or the other. Sorry, I'm butchering all this, y'all. Duke is dead, Earl. Shotgun. It happened right in front of us. There's something in the woods. You gotta hurry. Okay, yeah. They're really gone? Yeah, I think they're okay, but hurry. Jesus, Earl, who's gonna tell Bo? Guess now we wait. And the girl wanted to go after the I'm not gonna say it. Y'all can figure it out. Y'all can figure out what I was gonna say. It takes a little while, but eventually a patrol car arrives at the scene. Out of it, walks two officers. Officer Hugby, a friendly older man. I don't know what I said, man. I'm just blah, blah, blah. And Deputy Franklin, a serious man wearing sunglasses despite being in the middle of the night. Oh, you one of those. You're not Wolverine. You're not that cool, buddy. You can calm down. See, right there, I think jumps out of the woods, and then the shotgun goes off. What is Sam's Hill? Is that some kind of Pillsbury Doughboy? Ed boy? Could have been a man. It could have been a manic. Naked maniac. I don't know what I was about to say. I kept saying manic. I don't know what I was saying. Then I was trying to say mannequin. Bull reading Russian. No, there was more than one. They chased us through the woods. Whatever they are, they aren't human. And they killed Duke. Now we're gonna have to confiscate this camera, Miss Richmond, if you don't mind. This is now evidence. But okay. Let me just turn it off to save the battery. You notice elephant pops up on the other Yep, this SD card. How are they gonna get the evidence now if it's the SD card's gone, you stupid? Here you go, Deputy Franklin. We appreciate your compliance with the law. We'll get a team out in the morning to retrieve the body. For now, Sheriff Hugby and I, please come Earl. Earl and I will escort you and... Who are you exactly? Oh, that's Retro. She came into town today for the funeral. Retro. As in... Tabitha's cousin, yeah. Yeah. I didn't think it actually showed. We'll escort you both back into the town. There's a naked maniac on the loose. It's better that you both don't walk back on your own. Wasn't a... Never mind. What? Aren't you going to go out there tonight? There's a dead body in the woods. Those things out there can attack someone else. Well, it ain't exactly like old Duke is going anywhere at this point. He'll still be out there in the morning. That's the most effed up thing ever. What? We only have skeleton crew at the moment. Monday knives are a Deputy Durkison bowling knives. We'll be on alert for any more reports of naked maniacs, but retrieving Duke will just have to wait. Now, if you kindly step into the vehicle, we will return you safely to your homes. Stella sighs. Okay, thank you. You can ride up in the front with me, little lady. That is, if your mama permits. Sure, Earl. You can hold Gretchen on the way back into town. You two stay out of trouble. We have this all sorted out in the morning. Just get a good night's sleep. And you, whatever your name is. Fox Mulder. IP Freely. Retro, bro. Name's Retro. Sure. You're in town for the funeral, right? Good. Don't you go leaving before then. I imagine we'll need to talk to you and ask a few questions before you leave. Stella, keep an eye on her for us. Make sure she doesn't get any more trouble. Me? Get into trouble? I hate freaking characters like this. I didn't ask to go in the woods. Oh, brother. Yeah. Whoa, I'm getting ready to wait. Whoa. Big body raid. Hold on. Let me move my screen. Yo, what's up? Gang. Mofo gang, what's up with y'all, bro? Thank you for the big body raid, JoJo. Everybody, welcome to the stream. It is your favorite dork, Retro Reina. Welcome to Retroland. Those tickets at the booth. I hope you guys enjoy your stay here. I am in the middle of a part 1 gameplay of Scarlet Hollow. This game I've never heard before. It was recommended to me by one of my mods, and I'm thinking I'm about to finish part 1 of this chapter. If you guys give me a few more minutes, I will be finished, and yeah, we can talk about it afterwards. Just give me a few more minutes. Okay, thank you for the big body raid, bro. Thank you for the big body raid, bro. Thank you. Okay, where was I? Oh, Frank. Oh, okay, I'm still the deputy cop. I hate characters like this talking about getting into trouble. I didn't have to go in the woods. That was all her. I tried to leave 3 times. Y'all have a good night now. Bye, Gretchen. And y'all have a lovely evening. If any bugaboos give you trouble, you just know how to get in touch. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Why did I ever agree to go in the woods with you? Look at all that's happened because of that one dumb decision. We were chased by monsters, I saw a man die, and now the cops are trying to pin it on me. Only if I would stayed home. Oh, I'm snapping right now. I'm sorry about the woods. Nothing like that ever happened before. I'm sure it hasn't. To be honest, nothing usually happens. I jump out a couple shadows and head home empty-handed. I can't believe they're treating you like some sort of suspect, even after we showed them all that footage. But it's okay. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you. Yeah, I don't trust... I trust you, but not in the way you want me to trust you, ma'am. I just expect for you to clear my name right now at this point. I was there. I filmed the whole thing. At the very least, never hold up in court. And it won't go to that point either, because we're going to do a little investigation of our own. No, we're not. No, we are not. We've got to find out more about these things. If we can get clearer footage, or better yet, trap one of them, there's no way they can blame it on you. Well, you do that by yourself. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. The library doesn't open for a while, but I've read every book on cryptids they have and never came across anything like this. There is someone in town who might have useful information. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. I need to go home. Yeah, check on... Bro, all these options. All these options. All these options. All these options. I don't even know which one I need to pick. I should check on Tabitha. Sounds a nice way of saying, yeah, like, you got it. I'm not going. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Right? Screw this. All these options are beautiful. Which one should I pick, y'all? Which one should I pick? I should check on Tabitha. Tabitha, also, for those who just got here, is my cousin in this game, whose mother just passed, and she spam called me like 6 times and texted me. Check. I'm gonna say check on Tabitha, so I can actually get up out of here. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't be taken. No! I don't want to go! I know I wouldn't want to head up to my... Well, that's a you problem. That sounds like a you problem. That really sounds like a you problem. I should really head back. No. No. I'm not going with you. No. Here's my number. Call me when you get there, okay? And good luck. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. I don't know. There's a lot of racing through my head right now. I need to process some things before I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tonight was a lot. I'll check with you tomorrow. Stay safe, buddy. Bounce. I'm bouncing. I don't care. Nope. I don't care. I still don't regret my decision. I still don't regret my decision. Oh, no. I don't know how that sounded to y'all.
Welcome home.
Do I run or say nothing? Asking it a question would be pointless. Let's run. Without a word, you turn and bolt away from this figure, sprinting for longer and farther than you thought possible. I got them burners, yes sir! I got them burners, yes sir! You made it. Your salvation in sight, you made a mad dash to the door. Try the door. Knock. As you raise your arm, the door swings open. Where the hell have you been? I saw a lot, bruh. I don't even know where to start. I called you back as soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. Of course you didn't. The miner on the road back. I think I saw a miner on my way back home. Scared the shit out of me. Do you know what was going on? I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh. I got suckered into something. It was weird. I watched a man die. I went into the woods with this girl I met to find some cryptid, and ended up watching it with a man die. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ugh, explains everything, and she's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Can you tuck me in? Head assery. Say nothing. You're alone in the estate, but the sound of the wind whistling through the house gives you an uneasy feeling in your gut. Probably best to turn and try to leave the night behind you. As you settle into your room, you remember that Stella asked you to call her when she got back. Call her. Hey, how are you? Did you make it back? Yeah, I met a weirdo on the way back. A miner, I guess? He knew my name. The whole thing really gave me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, that's weird. I think I've got some interesting leads, too. We can compare notes tomorrow. Until then, get some rest, alright? I'm glad you're safe. From the relatively safety of this uncomfortable bed, the sheets of the past evening really seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can clearly see the picture of terror you felt in those moments. For now, you feel safe and warm. Eventually, the sun rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a boring week in the mountains with your sour-faced cousin. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry things will only get worse. Wow, this game's different. Wow. Okay. Cinematics? Okay. And this is an indie game? I really don't like copyright. I hate copyright strike. Walking like a stick man, about to go mad. Walking like a stick man. You didn't have to do it. No, I'm just kidding. This is interesting though. I don't think I've ever seen anybody even look at this game before. This is interesting. These cinematics is high key, like I thought I was about to get jump scared like twice. Not the broken locks. This must like the forbidden part of the estate. Okay. This is the end of episode 1. You can back the game on Kickstarter and get a discounted key for the rest of the game. For the month of the If you'd like to continue with this world, please save your game now. Say less. Say less. I feel like I could have been saving before. Overwrite your save, yeah. Okay. You know what? I think this is a good time to stop. You sure want to quit? Yeah. Alright. That was part 1 of Scarlet Hollow. Thoughts. This was a very, very interesting game. It was nothing like I expected it to be. It had a actually very interesting start and end to this chapter. I was actually getting very immersed halfway through this, and I'm really surprised because I've never heard. I think it's an indie game, and I've never really heard of it. So maybe I'll do a little bit of research, see how new or old this game is, and I'll have probably more thoughts of it later on as I go into the story. That's a solid beginning. So with that being said, Blue Skidoo, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all next.